Today, we will be talking about the Pyramid Head and how he is connected to James Sunderland. Pyramid Head is a humanoid monster in Silent Hill franchise. In Silent Hill 2, his red helmet and butcher's attire echo the executioners of the town's past who worship the angel of rebirth, Valti. He is a manifestation of James Sunderland, guilt and desire for punishment existing to keep him human and help him remember his past actions. Now, I'm not completely sure if anyone played the Silent Hill games or watched the movie, but as I look deeper to why Pyramid Head is the way he is, it might be because he is James Sunderland. Now, of course, that could be a theory, but it actually makes sense throughout the game, but we will talk about that and go over it. Silent Hill is enveloped by supernatural force that can bring elements of the unconscious mind to life. In the town's early history, Native Americans appeared to use this to connect with nature and communicate with their deceased relatives. Their land was ultimately seized by European settlers, leading to the rise of a mysterious cult that exploited the town's power and took control of much of its infrastructure. One of the deities they worshipped was BTI, who serves as an angel of rebirth in being close to God, who has appeared in many forms throughout the town's history. The cult began performing ritualistic executions wearing red hoods and an executioner's outfit modeled after him. Before Mary contracted a lethal disease, she and her husband James visited Silent Hill for a vacation, where they explored the Silent Hill Historical Society, which featured paintings and artifacts connected to the town's historical executioners. A particular painting of an executioner standing among caged corpses left a lasting thought on James' mind. During the final stages of her illness, Mary experienced intense agony and began to verbally be abusive towards James. During this time, James smothered her with a pillow to relieve her of her pain, and because of his growing resentment towards her, he immediately sank into regret and denial, only to later receive a letter from someone claiming to be Mary, instructing him to find her in Silent Hill. The memory of murdering her having been repressed, he traveled to Silent Hill to find her. As he arrived, he entered a surreal, dreamlike state where the darkest parts of his subconscious came to life as twisted monsters and disturbing scenarios during his search for Mary. He made his way to the Woodside Apartments where he came face to face with Pyramid Head. He went to hide in a closet. He watched in horror as the creature brutalized and killed two beings known as the Mannequins. Evading Pyramid Head, James encountered it again. Locked in the room, James fought the monster in self-defense as it proceeded to attack him. After narrowly escaping the attack, James witnessed Pyramid Head retreat hastily when a blaring siren echoed through the area. At the apartments, James intervened in a suicide attempt by Angela, taking her knife before she could use it. He also encountered Eddie, a man who was self-conscious about his weight due to frequent bullying. After navigating through the buildings, James continued to follow the letter's instructions and proceeded to Rosewater Park. Mary was nowhere to be found. He met a woman strongly resembling his wife named Maria, who begged him to escort her through the dangerous town. Searching through the area, they came to Brookhaven Hospital, where the town cycled to an even deeper part of the nightmare. When they entered the hospital basement, Pyramid chased them as they sprinted to an elevator. James managed to make it to safety, but Maria was slaughtered for moving too slow. The elevator took him to the first floor of the hospital. He then found a note instructing him to go to the Historical Society. He descended down a long stairway and kept jumping down dark holes. Arriving in a labyrinth within the depths of the nightmare, James navigated through its twists and turns until he encountered Maria, inexplicably alive and shifting between Mary's persona and her own. She recounted memories of James and Mary's time together at the Lakeview Hotel. James leaves and continues walking through the labyrinth until he discovers Maria once more, having been tragically murdered again. He proceeds to the Lakeview Hotel, where he uncovers a videotape showing himself committing the act of killing Mary, suddenly recalling his past actions and coming face to face with his guilt. In the lobby, he encounters Pyramid Head again, this time with the second Pyramid Head by his side. One of them proceeds to kill Maria in front of a distraught James. James realizes that his subconsciousness created them because of his guilty desire for punishment, and decides that he no longer needs them after a conflict. The two pyramids kill themselves, having fulfilled their purpose. Pyramid Head is a figure of James's guilt and inner torment, manifesting from the part of his mind that desires punishment. He is described as a distorted memory of the executioners. That explains why Silent Hill was once a town of executions, a reflection of James. The monster is a masculine humanoid who takes on an appearance similar to the executioners of the town's cold. James and Pyramid Head stand the same height. The helmet itself represents James's torment, with the sharp corners suggesting the possibility of pain. Pyramid Head exists to keep James human and help him realize that he is guilty. Till this day, it is unknown what Pyramid Head looks like under the helmet. It is probably because players see him as another James,